I think the credential offers something quite different to the CV. The CV is really a kind of statement of the facts and of history, whereas the credential is a validation of the currency of practices or competencies that you have as an individual. They send very tangible signals not only about what your priorities are as an individual employee, but I think they also send a really clear signal about the quality of those capabilities because they're independently assessed and validated. From my perspective, the idea of going and doing an undergrad or a postgraduate course at this stage didn't suit me. I've got 3 young children, I work a busy job, and I've already got postgraduate qualifications. So the credential made a lot of sense to me. I think the benefit of a credential for me is twofold. The first is it provides some external validation of skills that I've been using and developing over a long period of time. It also provides me with an opportunity, I think, to reflect on some of the practices, capabilities that I employ in the workforce day to day, but I haven't necessarily thought much about. It says something about the employee themselves, and an employer will look at that and say, if someone's taken the trouble to go and get a credential in a certain area, then they obviously value that skill. It could be the difference between you getting the job that you want and not, particularly if it's a line ball decision and the employer is looking for any differentiators. The credential that I've started with, which was around collaboration, was obviously very targeted on a particular capability, but there's a whole suite of those capabilities that you're able to access, and by accumulating those over a period of time, you can get yourself into a position where you can then do a single unit of study and qualify for a master's degree.